Hello and welcome back everyone, it's Nick and Anza, and it's been actually almost an entire month since the last time we recorded a Isaac episode. We recorded a huge blitz of them right before Anza went away on vacation, and well, he's still on vacation for a few more days, but he's ready to do some more video stuff. So, we're here to do some more Isaac since you guys seem to be really enjoying that. And it seems like you've been putting like 200 plus views on every video now, so that's a big deal to me, because before I was seeing them just sit there with like 50. So, I guess something changed.
50? You're a bit generous there.
Yeah, thanks. So, we were trying to recount exactly who we beat the game with, and I think the time when the episode got deleted it was Kane, and then I beat it on camera with Judas. So I'm gonna do Samson this time, just for the hell of it. See what I can do with him.
Keep shooting yourself in the face, that's good.
Well, the game has updated quite a few times. I figure it's gotten a little bit easier. I've noticed a few of the options that have been a problem for me in the past have been corrected. For example, and I know this doesn't affect me directly yet, but the Polaroid now will drop. See, look, relic already.
Holy shit.
That's a pretty nice drop for the first item room.
That's
but yeah,
fully retarded.
The Polaroid will now drop like 99% of the time from Mom. So if you don't have it going down to the womb, you should get it on that first boss fight, which is a huge help. Because knowing that you have to grind out a bunch of crap at the end of the game just to be able to beat the game successfully sounds like a terrible time. And I'm actually kind of glad that I didn't get to that point in the game only to have to do that. Although I did it with Spelunky on 360, that's been a nightmare. I only just finally freaking brought that key from the caves to the end of the ice caves. Or, not the caves, the mines.
Yeah.
May as well go fight the boss.
I hate you for that, by the way. Your Spelunky is better than my Spelunky. It's
I thought you said
bullshit.
you had access to a 360 somewhere.
Well, yeah, but it's not mine, so I'm not gonna start buying shit on his stuff.
Well, if you give him
With his
15
credit
bucks
card.
and say, hey, get this, I think he probably wouldn't mind.
Wait, it's 15 bucks?
What'd you think it was, free?
No, I would have said 10.
Oh, yeah, no, it's 15, because it's got a lot to it, and like multiplayer and all kinds of stuff.
Oh, right. But isn't it only local multiplayer?
It is only local multiplayer, otherwise I would have been playing it online with viewers, because, yeah, I've had a few requests to do that.
Huh.
Man, Duke of Flies with this dude is probably like the best first boss to get.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
very happy about this. See if we can make some magic happen.
Don't go and jinx yourself now. It's a bad
I
idea.
will. So, should I waste a bomb on this item room here? Because I'm pretty sure it's going to be up here. Or not item, secret room.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm doing
if it's not there...
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
That's rude. I could have just gotten a bunch of coins instead. That sucks. Alright, never mind. Moving on. So what were we talking about before? We were talking about Batman and console games and all kinds of shit. I was saying right before we started up that I really needed to empty out my hard drive because I've just been absolutely filling it up with indie games. I don't know if you guys watch this that watch the Indie Impression series, but I make an indie game video every single night. So I've been just absolutely piling them onto my hard drive to the point where it's like I think it's a 250 gig main C drive, and all of it is just mostly taken up now, and whenever I need to record I have to just empty stuff. So I just deleted Fallout 3 a second ago. Don't worry, I finished it completely, 100%ed it and everything. But I needed the hard drive space, so... Yeah, I was saying how it's kind of a lot more fun to know that on console games you don't really have to worry about hard drive space, although now you do. But in the past you didn't. And you could just worry about having individual discs that you didn't need to install. And it's like it's all come around in a circle, and now you have to install everything and wait as it takes up your hard drive space. It's like it's totally a different world. What do you think?
Yeah, well... in the past you had to worry about other people playing with you, because it was like the mainstream event. Like, playing, you know, Teenage Turtle Mutant Ninja, stuff like this. You know,
I love the order you just put those in.
That turtle with swords, pretty much.
Heroes in a half shell. Turtle power.
Yeah. Well, playing this single player is fun, but I mean, it's nothing like the multiplayer deal.
So you're saying that the trade-off is worth it because now we have stuff like Xbox Live where we can easily hook up with friends?
Definitely.
I don't know.
But, yeah, I do understand this problem on PC, but, you know, my PC has a 600 gigabyte of storage, so really, when I have to, like, trash games, it's games I usually never play anymore, so the emotional attachment is simply not there.
Well, I should clarify that I actually have 2 more hard drives, each with like over 400 gigs left on them, and it's just the fact that Steam has to be on your C drive, right? So I have the Steam set up on that, and that's where all the games live. So even though I have 800 more gigs of hard drive space, I can't really use it to store games on.
Yeah, Steam is a fucking monster for that.
It just kind of is lame. I mean, I have lots of room, yet I still have to delete stuff, so I don't know. It frustrates me a little bit. I could record to the other hard drives, but I don't want to risk latency or anything from transferring, because one of my drives, it hangs occasionally when I start it, which means it's probably starting to fail, and I should really buy another one anyway.
But where else could you trade hats with friends?
Zynga.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm sure some Zynga game will let me.
Probably. But fortunately for us, nobody plays that because everybody's busy playing Farmville and stuff like this. Oh boy.
Wait, they don't play the hat game because they play Zynga games? I don't know, you lost me.
What? No, I said nobody plays Zynga games because everybody's on Facebook now.
On Farmville?
On Farmville.
The Zynga game.
Mostly. It's a Zynga... Oh, really?
I think so.
I don't know. Is it?
I think it is. You can look it up.
Oh, I'll do this, but...
Yeah.
Oh, right, no, I was confusing it with PopCaps.
Yeah,
it's not the same.
No, PopCap's not quite as evil. I actually somewhat like
No,
them.
yeah. They make good games. That's not the same.
Yeah, I just remember because we used to sell the Zynga cards at GameStop when I worked there, and it was really annoying that we would have to sell crap so people could buy fake crap in a Zynga game, and who cares? I don't really have any hearts to give to this guy, unfortunately.
Oh. Well, his deals are not worth it at all.
And if I don't find the secret room and get a key, I'm going to have to pass on this item room, which is really going to make me sad.
Yeah, that too. Let's hope for it. It's gonna give you...
Oh, well, Transcendence. Oh. Okay.
That works.
That's good. I guess that could be my item for this floor, if anything. Hey, another coin.
Well, yeah, but having 2 of them would be better.
Yeah, it would be better, yeah. Well, I only have 5 cents and no keys, so I don't think there's much else I can do about it.
No, you can't enter the shop either because you don't have a key.
I know.
You could try the sacrifice room, and maybe
it's feeling a little risky to me, though.
I don't know.
Would that even give me a key? The sacrifice
room?
Well,
it can give you a gray chest, and in gray chest there is sometimes keys.
I'm not going to risk.
Well, there's the heart in the boss room, so you might as well.
Oh, there is a heart. Okay, fine. 1 heart's worth.
1 heart's worth. Let's pray for the best. Come on.
Nothing. Oh, well, it took away my spirit heart, so I might as well do it again. Okay, this room fucking sucks, dude. I'm never going back in these rooms again. Every time I give you the benefit of the doubt on this shit, and it always disappoints me.
I'll make you do it anyway.
Thanks.
My pleasure.
God damn it.
In 5 days, it's gonna be like, oh, I should try these rooms again.
Yeah, it's gonna make me forget.
Well, the game gives you 4 cents, all of it, so I guess that's good.
I don't care one item.
It's a Caves XL too, so big floor. See, now you should definitely get hurt.
Okay, good. Tears up.
Get hurt and get into this room to the left.
You get hurt.
Well, no. I don't want to get hurt. I get hurt already.
I didn't mean that.
I mean, just with my Devil May Cry pilgrimage, that's a lot of hurts in the face.
Yeah, apparently this dude went and got A's on and S's on all the Devil May Cry levels. I don't even know how.
I got A's. Well, at least A's on all the missions except the Dante Must Die missions, and now I got to have A's on every Dante Must Die missions. Then it's gonna be S's, and then it's gonna be double S's.
And then it's gonna be quadruple S's, because you're gonna skip triple S's, because you'll be so good at that point.
Yeah.
I don't even know what comes after quadruple S's, but you're gonna make up a new one. Thank goodness.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna be so good the game will simply forget I'm just a player. It's gonna think I'm a dev, and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna create a 4S state.
It'll turn the S over horizontally, and it'll look like an infinity sign. It'll be like infinite S.
You're so awesome, enemies just die by looking at you.
Have you tried typing in IDDQD?
No.
Or IDKFA, because that gives you very happy ammo added.
What's this? IDD... That comes from what? I don't know this.
Oh my goodness, old school Doom reference, dude.
Oh, really? Oh boy. I did not know that. Oh, it's a okay. It's yeah. It's like
remember God mode and
the old
ammo
cheat
mode?
codes.
Yeah.
Man, I forgot those all completely.
No, you can't forget those. They're very important to our gaming heritage.
Well, yeah, but these things don't exist anymore. I mean,
yeah, now we have trainers and shit. Stupid.
You have skill books and stuff. You have recipes on auction houses and stacks of wool and cloth and.
So anyway, I was trying to pressure Anza into playing some classic Quake deathmatch with me, the Half-Life version. So if you guys would be interested in seeing that, then we could definitely put a little bit more pressure on him, and maybe if some of you would like to play with us, that could be a good time, because I could see easily getting at least 4 people together for that. That was pretty much one of my favorite deathmatch experiences, and the Half-Life version of it I thought was a really nice, like, well-done remake of that, because, you know, you didn't want to really play Quake anymore because the graphics were too shitty, but putting it in the Source engine made it a little more tolerable, and the feeling was pretty well preserved.
Well, it's gonna be up to the fans. I mean, if they really want to, I guess I'll have to do it.
Yeah, I don't even know if anyone still plays that thing. It might be completely empty, but you know, if you guys out there have it on your hard drives and you'd like to, then leave a comment. Let us know. If we can get like a couple, 2 to 4 of you together, that would be a lot of fun.
But can't we play Team Fortress instead?
We can do that too, but I would actually rather play Quake because I like that better.
No, we don't do this with the fans because they're gonna be spies, all of them. I don't care. I just...
If they're being spies, then they're doing it wrong because they should be snipers. The only proper team in Team Fortress 2 is 16 snipers on one team.
Well, I guess you're kinda right.
Didn't you say that actually happened to you once? Like your whole team was snipers?
Yes, but that was a request of mine. I'm doing these things that, you know, when there's a game I say like all medics or all scouts, and it just happens. People listening. I don't get why. Don't listen to me. It's a bad idea.
I will vouch for that.
I mean, when I'm playing Left 4 Dead and there's a tank and I say we should fight him, don't fight him.
Yeah.
It always resolves in my death.
No, I know. And if you guys needed any more like convincing that you shouldn't listen to Anza, just remember the fact that I just went in that spike room only like 10 minutes ago.
Well, that's because I want you guys to die. I love death. Death's amazing.
Been there, done that. Alright, we just telepilled all the way across the entire dungeon.
Yeah, you just did this because you love it that much. Wait, secret room to the right. Right there, right there. No, come back. Come back.
What, this?
It's right there. Yes.
I gotta remember to use that Book of Shadows. That is not the secret room. What are you trying to do?
What? But it's supposed to be there.
Why did it have to be there? There's plenty of other places. We haven't explored the whole floor yet.
Well, no, but there's the shop and there's the challenge room. I mean,
I'm gonna question you from now on. Your license has been revoked.
It's supposed to be there.
I know. It's not, though.
Ah, damn it. Your game's fucked. There's something wrong with your game.
Hey, Guppy's Tale, is that the one that gives you gold chests?
It's the one that makes you win in arcades, I think.
Whatever, I'm taking it anyway.
And gold chests. Yeah, it's a good thing anyway, so.
If it's the one that gives me gold chests, then I'm gonna be a little upset, though, because I have 1 key. And that is not gonna work. I'm gonna need some serious amounts of keys now. I need a skeleton key at least. Maybe 2 skeleton keys.
No, you need the virus because you have the Book of Shadows. I've tried this this combination again yesterday. I believe. Man, does it kill fast!
I didn't even know you were still playing, Isaac. I thought you said you were done with it.
Well, I did have a game yesterday with the mystery baby.
Oh.
And I beat the game with it.
Jeez.
I beat the golden chest level with that guy.
Back. I'm not opening that yet because there's another item room, so I want to make sure I get that first. And then if I find another key, which I should hopefully do, then I will come back. Maybe this champion will drop it.
They are. Yeah, I mean, if it's not dropping, just rage quit. Just go.
I don't want to rage quit. I'm 15 minutes in. We're past the point of no return now.
Or just kill yourself. I mean, that works too.
Yeah. Ah, good key.
Oh, there you go.
You know, I keep forgetting to introduce this Binding of Isaac Let's Play as not only the Binding of Isaac Let's Play, but the / Nick and Anza podcast. Because I found out from a couple episodes ago that you guys actually have been listening to us talk in the background on your browser in another tab, which I find to be extremely entertaining. And it sort of makes me feel like we're doing our job then.
Yes, it's entertaining and it's how do you say it? It's charming?
Spectacular.
No, maybe something like this. Like it makes me feel good inside. It's something like this. I don't know.
I'm gonna go with the rolled R on spectacular. I think that works.
Okay, now give your hearts to that shit.
Screw you.
No, really, it's a good
no, really, screw you. I'm not doing it.
Aww. But there's a super challenge room. It's always a health upgrade.
I remember though that you told me a lot of wrong information today, so we're gonna work on that. Work on our trust issues a little bit before we can take shots at that stuff again.
Wrong information, huh?
Yeah, I remember it.
Maple syrup is toxic.
That's not wrong. You
know, the USA president is the best president ever made.
Oh man, ever made, huh? I've been researching about
the old ones.
Oh yeah, I've been researching about Poutine a little bit, and I want you to clear something up for me. Is it true that Poutine is actually the trashy way to pronounce the word, and it's actually Putin?
It's Putin.
Putin. Okay.
It's like the Russian president. It's the same pronunciation.
Beautiful.
Putin.
Okay, that I can remember. Now that you've given me a little something to grab onto.
Yes.
Now,
since I helped you with something true, you get up there, you sacrifice your health, and you go into this challenge room.
We'll see about that, actually. We're gonna still do a little bit more wandering first.
If you don't do it, you will lose all of your subs starting right now.
That's just straight false, considering they are not going to see it while we're recording it yet, dude.
Oh, but they will know. There's gonna be like a sense in their brain going, oh shit, Nick did something bad.
The unsub sense. I'm actually aware of the unsub sense because anyone who's made a Minecraft Let's Play knows how the unsub sense works. As soon as you put up an episode, you start to see a little bit of a dip, and then over the next couple days, there's this like strange feeling of resentment that creeps over all the commenters, and it just invades all the other things that you do, and it's really creepy.
Yeah, that's pretty much why I never did a Minecraft Let's Play. I made other things, but not Let's Plays.
Well, you're really missing out, because just knowing what it feels like to have the unsub sense around you, it's like, I don't know, it's like tapping into the Force or something. You just get...
Blood machine.
No, I know. I'm coming back. I'm gonna go over here first. Sure? There's another room.
You're gonna forget it.
That's what I'm hoping.
You're going to forget.
I'm betting on it.
You should go to the shop and fight Greed again, because Greed is so fucking amazing.
I am going to the shop, and I don't know if I'm going to fight Greed, but we're going to know that in just a moment. We are going to fight Greed. Good call.
I called it.
Well, considering there's like a 1 in 6 chance of meeting him, maybe even higher than that, because it seems like you get Greed like twice a game.
I don't know. I was playing with the Blue Baby yesterday, and I fought him 3 times in shop rooms. I had 60 cents. And I never bought something from the fucking shop because he was always there.
That sucks. Alright, well I just used my Book of Shadows, so I really didn't feel like dealing with him. Now I have a ton of money.
And a key.
Let's open it. Hey, that was worth it.
Oh, well.
So a bunch of money and a second heart up for this one floor. I'd say that was actually decent.
Maybe a third one if this room is
blood
amazing.
bag, dude, is not going to drop. We're going to get the IV
No,
bag,
no,
if
it's
anything.
not for the blood bag.
Oh.
It's for the channel. Well, the blood bag could drop, but please.
Oh, you want me to
Please.
sacrifice a heart so I can go into the challenge room that badly, huh?
Yeah.
What's going to be in there? It's going to be like a chest.
Well, it's usually a fucking item. Or a chest, but if it's a chest, well, fuck my face.
Wait, so you wanted me to do enough to get down to 1 heart?
Yeah, but you have 2 spirit hearts, so
What on
you don't
earth
care.
are you thinking? No way.
But there's a heart up there, and
There's
I'm
a
sure
half
you
a
can beat
heart
the
up
boss.
there. And whether
Well, there
or
you
not I
go.
can beat the boss, I'm not risking
Oh.
going forward into a further level with less health than that.
Ah, you're lame. Fine,
I
fine.
just earned all these heart pieces. I'm not going to waste them all. Just to walk into a room for a potential silver chest, dude. I get gold chest drops now. I'm rolling
Silver
high.
chest? No, it's either an item or a
Oh,
gold chest.
right, because it's a boss special room. Whatever, still.
Fine, fine.
I've gotten enough.
It's your game. You're the one on the driving wheel, so
Right.
whatever. Just do whatever you want.
And
It's
I'm
all good.
Putting my pedal to the metal, and we're not doing it. We're gonna crash this fucker right into a pole if we do
Or
that.
into mom, because that's what's gonna happen.
Or into a bumper, and then we will slice open our head.
Mm.
Burn. No.
That's not really, no. But there's a D page right now that keeps coming back, and you know I sort of got into it. It's the katana versus claymore fight. I'm sure you heard about that shit. It's everywhere.
No, I
It's
actually have
annoying.
no idea what you're talking about. Can you explain?
Now, I mean, every like 4 months on a full moon, there's always like a tsunami of videos about the katana is the best sword ever. No, the claymore is the best sword ever, and it goes like this for like 3 weeks, and then it goes away, and then it comes back later. And
When you said claymore, I
Here's-
was actually thinking of like the mine for some reason. Because I think
No.
that's like a landmine of some sort, isn't it? Or like a rocket launcher or something?
no, it's mine.
Oh, okay.
Somehow they called it the claymore. I don't know why. I don't know.
Sword reference.
It's,
What
Maybe.
about the bastard sword? Is that in the running?
well, I guess so. I know that Mythbuster did one about like clashing a claymore into a katana. And
I don't need
and
to be a
breaks, of
Mythbuster
course.
to tell you that the claymore would cut the katana in half.
Well, it doesn't cut it. It
Well,
just
just
obliterates the
bludgeons
fucker. Yeah, it just rips it apart.
Just by
If
weight
it was-
alone.
Yeah, if it was a person, it would like die.
Well-
But the point is, if you really think that the Japanese, samurai guy would just like stand there like an idiot, waiting for
Yeah,
the sword
right.
to hit his face, it's not how combat works. I mean, these swords are, they're pretty good, yes, but they are also pretty light.
Yeah.
And it's made so that the heavy user claymore swings with all his might, and the Japanese guy just ducks. I mean,
Yeah.
Japanese people are small already, so claymore guy is fucked.
Well, but they wore gigantic armor, the samurais, I mean. But regardless, just knowing a little bit about swords, and I'm not a sword expert by any means, but knowing that you can't strike a katana on the side of its blade or it will shatter, right there versus a claymore where it will not. That should tell you something about the way that those swords go. I think I'm done with this floor. Yeah, I'm moving down.
Yeah. Well, I'm not saying that claymores are bad. It's just that it's good for what they were using it
Yeah,
for.
it's a different
I mean,
world of sword fighting.
Yeah, these guys were in full armor with there was full platoons of ballista and heavy weaponry. So you can't just go there naked. Japanese people could, to some extent.
I don't know, I think we're pretty far out of our element right now talking about ancient warfare.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know much about any of this stuff.
It was just bothering me that some people would say, like, some people simply cannot go other ways than
Right.
the extremes. They have to always say that this is good and this is bad, and
Right.
that's it. And this always pissed me off. It's like the console wars. That's old, I know, but
yeah.
still.
No, well, the console
So-
wars have been won. I mean, there's no doubt
Yeah.
anymore. It's over.
Yeah, the PCs.
Yeah, the
winner.
PC won. No, well, it won me, honestly, but if I had to pick a console still at this point, regardless of how I feel about it right now, which I have much less of a relationship with my 360 than I did in the past, but I have to say that my 360 got by far the most use out of the three.
Well, you're still losing because I love all of them.
Yeah, I have them all as well, it's just like, I don't play the other ones.
Yeah, well, you don't have Monster Hunter yet. I mean, I'm begging you to play this with me, but you don't wanna. So
don't want to deal with setting the Wii up for online. It's just not gonna work.
But it's super easy. I know it's because it's, you know.
I don't even want to pay for a Wii game, honestly. They're all still $50, the ones that are worth anything.
Oh well, in your country maybe, but in ours it's $15
for Monster Hunter.
Well, it's an old game now. I mean, this game is like, what, 2 years old? Here, the console prices will drop really fast, because if not, nobody would buy the old games.
But then I gotta go and buy one of those controllers for it, the special, you know, D-pad controller. I don't know, it sounds like
you can play Monster Hunter with a Wiimote. I do.
I don't want to do that. I honestly hate the Wiimote.
Well, Wiimote for this game actually works. I would say Super Smash, Mario Galaxy, and Monster Hunter are the only games where, well, that I played, where the Wiimote actually works naturally. The rest, it's whatever, because every games with like the motion stuff, I hate them.
Yeah.
I just want to burn them alive.
One of the very few Wii games I actually liked, because, well, not because of the controls, but in spite of the controls, was Little King's Story. Did you ever try that one?
No. What's this game?
Well, it's been such a long time, I don't really remember exactly what it was about, but I think it was like an RTS, like exploration adventure game.
Oh.
Something like that. You had to like find a lot of stuff and build stuff. I don't know. It's been a long time, like I said, but it's worth looking into, and especially if you can find it for like $5. If you want a decent Wii game, that's one of the ones that I can wholeheartedly recommend. In addition to that would be like Okami. I mean, you probably already tried that on PS2 or something.
Well, yes, on PS2 in my case. I loved it too.
And Muramasa.
Great game too.
Really,
well, yeah, good. Muramasa works with the Wiimote, but I don't know. It's a platformer, and
yeah, it was a D-pad
sort of
game.
works, but yeah. But in the case of Monster Hunter, it's because the way the controls work. You know, in most fighting games like you know, God of War, Devil May Cry, I'm gonna say Okami and Onimusha and etc. 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 The camera either works with you or you have a lock-on system. In Monster Hunter, you have none of these. You control the camera manually, and there is no lock-on system at all. So you have to really, like, if a monster jumps over you, it's your job to turn around.
Yeah.
You know, you have to spin and turn the camera with you, or you will simply get backstabbed by a giant dragon. And it's fucking amazing when it happens. But the point is, it's, you know, you have to make it work your way. So the Wiimote, if you know, the directional pad is on your right hand. It's right over your attack button, so it's really easy to navigate on your fingers, pretty much.
Okay. I would much prefer like a camera that just works. You don't have to like deal with all of that shit.
Don't say that.
Okay.
Gonna run away crying. Well, it doesn't really affect me. I mean, camera systems in fast-paced games like Devil May Cry and God of War, it's always bothering me because sometimes the camera will just go like rogue mode.
Yeah, the camera
just
can
gonna
screw you completely.
Yes. In Monster Hunter, it's always gonna look in the same direction, so you don't really have to worry about it. I mean, monsters are gigantic already, so it's not really a question of not seeing them. And lairs are also usually big, like gigantic. It's an enormous field. So really, if you don't see a monster in it, then you're fucking blind.
Well, I'm just thinking back to more the times when I was playing like Ninja Gaiden on the Xbox, and the camera would be a little slow to turn around, and you'd be fighting these like giant cyborg robot ninjas and shit, and they'd be shooting rockets at you from every direction, and you would only be able to focus on the shit that's right in your basic front field of vision, but you're still having to fight stuff that's coming at you from 360 degrees. So
Yeah, but
doesn't work.
you know, in the case of Ninja Gaiden, I'm pretty sure that the most difficult is not the boss itself. It's like the small guys. When there's like a lot of small guys in a small room, and you're like, I can't fucking move. Please go away from my face. Right? No? Yes.
Probably a little of both. It depends what boss it is.
Well, on most bosses, my point is that there's only one. And he's usually big, so it's easy to know what he's doing.
There's not always one. Sometimes there's more than one.
Really?
Yeah.
There's like, what, 2, 3, 5, 10?
I'm not really thinking of specific examples, but I'm pretty certain there was at least 2.
Okay. The only example of this that I know is Agni and Rudra in Devil May Cry.
Yeah. I think there was
Yet
something
again,
pretty
like-
similar to that in Ninja Gaiden also.
Yeah. In God of War, it's also the case. It's only like one big creature, so the camera works with you on that. But the small monsters, if you are into a corner for some reason and you're gonna be like sieged by 10 creatures, then it just like freaks out, and it doesn't help you at all. But anyway, nobody cares.
Well, hopefully someone cares, otherwise this would have been a really boring stretch of talking about cameras.
But cameras are great, man. You can zoom in and take pictures and send them on Facebook and stuff.
You can do that in
great.
Steam. Whoa, what just happened?
It's your missing page.
Oh, right.
Did the Necronomicon for you.
Man, I totally forgot how to fight Monstro. I need to get him in his loop pattern.
You cheap hacks.
Or I need to use my Book of Shadows, because that's actually probably the better option at this point.
Yeah. If you had the virus, you would be dead right now.
Maybe.
Oh no, he would be dead. The virus is extremely, extremely potent.
Well, you're saying that like I had the option and I just chose not to get it.
Yeah, it's your fault. You could have got it in that room, but no, I don't want to go in there.
The theoretical room that we didn't actually go in apparently has the item that you needed me to get, so everything was good.
Yeah.
Everything's
I'm
so
sure you
simple
could've done
now.
it. Oh, everything's simple with Anza. It's your fault. That's it. No, but
Wow.
really.
This game wants me rich.
Yeah, 48. Well, you had 57 before.
I know,
or
I keep
something like
spending
that.
it and I keep getting more.
It's like Dreadmore. You have so much money, you don't know what to do, and then you die because you never bought food. It's like, oh.
You get lots of fish in that game.
Yeah, well, it's because holiness, like, you know, Christianity, in this game, it's replaced by fish.
Right.
Fish is holy. Fish is paladins, and they hurt your face pretty hard
I
with
thought
their
it was
holiness.
just because the developer was of Scandinavian descent or something.
Or maybe because he thinks that everything holy is like fishy, so it's
Oh,
fishes.
yeah, that could be too, actually. That's a pretty good point.
And it will probably better work like this because everything in this game is like fishy and weird and like quirky. You know, like there's like UFO XCOM references and stuff and shit, and there's like meat cube somewhere, and you're dying.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm having trouble now. I'm trying to concentrate, but these dudes just won't let me stay put.
Well, you're trying to concentrate, but the French guy is just
Damn
annoying
it.
you.
Why
to
did
no
I pick
end.
that up? That was dumb. And I don't need
You're
the
still
hangman
alive.
at all.
Yeah.
Alright, there's a shop right here. I'm gonna go in that.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
Oh my god,
Damn
really?
it! It's gonna super great. Use your card too. Just fuck it.
God, this dude's such an asshole. Why do I have to fight Greed so many times?
Well, it's always 2 by playthrough now. No?
I don't know. It feels like all of them. We need the shop. There's not even 2 shops in the womb. We don't get any more after this level, yet 2 of them are there. So that's a potential of 4 shops in the entire game.
Oh, 6 in fact.
Yeah, no, I'm saying we're taking 2 of them away by putting greeds in them.
Oh, yeah.
There's 6 total, take 2 away, it gets... So 4 shops we can use. It's not very many.
And in your case, it's 3 because in the labyrinth, there's only...
Yeah, 1 out
one
of an
shop.
XL yeah, you're right, so that's even worse.
Yeah, there's like 2 treasure room, but 1 shop for some magical reasons. I've never
Really?
figured... Oh, wow.
It just made me waste 2 keys to get to the secret room.
You got the stars. Use the stars.
And I got, what is that, coin bag?
Wow,
Sack of
that's
pennies. There's like a serious trend with me getting all this money.
I'm gonna let you concentrate. I was talking a lot just for that, but now that you're like really dying, I'm gonna give it a stop.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to turn this around. We'll see. You know, honestly, at this point in the game, I really do need much better damage, base damage. I mean,
Yeah.
Rage will get you somewhere, but you really need to have like a higher, just when you first walk into the room, level damage. And if I had enough of that, I could potentially live a little bit longer just off of killing stuff fast enough.
Yeah. I understand you on that, bro. Damage is where it's at.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure last time you're like, screw damage, you just need virus all day.
Oh, by the way, talking of damage, I guess, Steam Summer Vacation? Well, no, Steam Summer Sale?
Yeah.
Right in the middle of my vacation. Okay, so before leaving for vacation, I told myself, Anza, do not waste all your money on shit. You have to keep it, because once you're back from vacation, you know, you're gonna give YouTube another serious try, so you should like keep money for that. And then the Steam Summer Sales happens, and I'm like, fuck my face.
Yep.
Fuck it with a broom.
What's the intestine do?
It gives you a chance to no. When you're down to 1 heart, it's gonna spawn little Steven.
Screw
It's
that.
yeah, it's pretty useless.
All right, keep going.
And, well, of course, I bought some games, so I want to start the topic. Nick, what games did you bought from Steam?
I tried so hard to just not buy anything, like, at all anything.
But we always fail. It's a failure all the time.
I actually did pretty well. I think I didn't spend more than like $25 maybe in the entirety of the whole thing, but the few things I could not simply let go past me were I had to get Saints Row 3 because it was like $12 or something.
Oh, yes, goodbye.
And I picked up Dead Rising 2 off the record, which I really liked the original Dead Rising 2, and I love Frank West because he's ridiculous. So I needed to play through the game again with that, and on PC, of course, because I heard the loading times were much better. And that was, I think, $9.99, which was a great deal as well, and Anza picked it up as well, so we actually demoed that out for a few minutes. Found it a little bit boring in sandbox mode, but maybe the actual legit game will be a little better. As far as other stuff, I picked up Legends of Grimrock. Haven't tried that yet, I know it's supposed to be quite good. And I was gifted Dear Esther by a loyal viewer, which I'm still thankful to. Other than that, I feel like there's one or two more, but I'm forgetting it. I avoided all of the Steam bundles, the indie bundles, because they were all games I mostly had one or two of, and that particular one told me in itself that they would not give you duplicate copies to give away, which made me very sad, because I would have bought several of them if they did have that option, because I would have loved to give them to viewers. But, you know, I don't really have extra money, unfortunately, right now, beyond, you know, the amount that I said I didn't have and spent anyway.
Yeah, talking of donations, to whoever give you, because, well, when you did your indie impression video of Dear Esther, you did talk about the fact that you were gifted this game. It was even in the video description, so... whoever who did that, you're fucking awesome, because to people like us, I mean, we don't get money for making videos of video games, and we usually have to buy them. So whenever we don't have to pay for a game, it's fucking amazing, all of it.
Yes.
It makes us cry,
I just felt like
manly big tears.
Huge, massive asshole for doing that, though, because the day after he bought it for me, it went from $10 to $2.49. So it's like a huge dislike. I know nobody meant for that to happen. It just was really unfortunate.
Yeah, it's gonna happen on Steam. I mean, on Steam. Fuck. I bought what's the name of? It's like Eco Draconis, something like this. It's a little game I've bought a long time ago. But I saw it on special, of course.
Yeah.
During this Steam Summer Sale. It's Divinity 2. the Dragon Knight Saga.
Ah.
This game, it's like the first Mass Effect. The first Mass Effect, I bought it on a summer special too, and I wasn't really sure, but the game was like $10, and I just said fuck it, just buy it. And of course, when I started playing Mass Effect, I just could not stop. 60 hours into it straight. I mean, no videos, no whatever. I haven't did a YouTube post saying that sorry guys, I cannot make Left 4 Dead vids right now. I'm playing Mass Effect, so leave me alone.
Wow.
Yeah, so I don't feel bad for this at all. And you're having quite the amount of hearts right there.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty well on this. I'm actually having fun just letting you talk and just accruing lots and lots of stuff. I'd say we've almost gotten into turnaround territory at this point.
Yeah,
Maybe.
because you were about to die like 4 rooms ago.
Ace of Spades is extra bomb drops or something?
Now, Ace of Spades, it increases your chance of getting cards altogether.
Oh. Okay, I'd rather probably have the missing page then. And the safety
Oh.
cap? No. Safety cap and pinky eye. Seems like the better
yeah. I would have said to keep the page, but you do have the Book of Shadows, so that's gonna have to do. So yeah, if you bought the Dragon Knight Saga, good job, because this game is fucking amazing. It's a new discovery for me, and I started playing it recently because I'm on vacation, I have fucking time, and I'm just hooked. It's a pretty good game. And I'm gonna show it to you guys at some point, but not now.
Oh, good to know. I feel like I should ask you, there was some Left 4 Dead DLC that just got released. Do you know what that's about?
Yes. Mostly it's that now we can play all the special modes,
Okay.
aka the mutations, and there's also, well, there's a map that is named Cold Stream that was there like for all this time, and it was in like beta for 1 year.
Wow.
Which is a pretty long time, yes, and well, knowing Valve, it's actually pretty short. 1 year, it's well, record times, and well, now it's like officially out, and that's pretty much it.
Okay.
The rest are, well, to my knowledge, bug fixes and stuff like this. So yeah.
On the page for it, on like the Steam page, it said something like 16 new maps or some ridiculous thing, or like a full campaign or something. So I didn't know what the hell that meant.
Well, that's the Cold Stream.
Yeah.
Or maybe I missed something. I mean,
It said a lot of maps. Like, I don't think it was maybe 16, but it said a lot.
oh.
And I was really confused because that's like almost a whole new game, based on what I remember there was in Left 4 Dead 2 originally.
Yeah, I'm reading this, but as far as I know, it's not the case.
Okay, so maybe I just misread that or something. Yeah, because each campaign was like, what, 3 or 4 chapters?
The Cold Stream is 5 chapters.
Oh. So it's extra long.
Cold Stream is a pretty long campaign, in fact. In Versus, it's gonna take you... If every side keeps surviving, it's gonna take you 1 hour and a half, maybe 2 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a pretty long journey, but it's a good one.
Alright, well I'm done dealing with that room, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure what my aspirations are here for finishing this, considering, you know, I need the Polaroid if I... Oh no, I can't get the Polaroid, I still have to beat the Cathedral first. I'm like way ahead of myself. Didn't even need
It's gonna happen.
You should just go to the boss and be done with it. I can't imagine I would lose at this point with this much health.
You're pretty much on the winning side right now. Did you get the? No, you did not get the blood bag. Did something drop?
What?
In the arcade.
I got lots and lots of different trinkets. That's it, though.
No, I mean from the blood machine. No, nothing.
No.
Oh, okay. Well,
There you go. Now you can look.
Well, that's nice.
That's handy, isn't it? The game heard you. I could probably play it once, right? Or it's gonna take my blue hearts, isn't it?
No, it's always the red hearts first.
Okay.
That's why the blue hearts in this room are fucking amazing.
Never mind then.
You should waste. Whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Don't even
I
go there.
always. No, but I mean, when I have like 7 fucking blue hearts. I always pop like all my hearts in just to get the money in case of.
I'm not really into money right now. I think I got more than enough. Ah.
Go say that to your real life side.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no, me too. I'm in the same boat. We are in the same boat.
The boat's
The only difference between me and Nick is that I'm a French poor guy and he's an English poor guy. That's pretty much
I'm not actually
what's
English.
going on.
I'm American. I speak English.
You speak English, so fuck you. It's the same for us. I mean, from our French perspective, it's pretty much the same. England and USA, you both speak English. That's the blue mom.
This one doesn't spawn stuff, right? It's just foot.
I don't know. I've never seen her.
Oh.
But it looks like it.
No, it does.
Oh.
Oh, this is just the dick one. This is the one that's such a pain in the ass.
Well, they should use the book now.
I'm gonna take like one more hit before I use it.
Oh wow, that's a lot of shit.
I would like it to crush a lot of its own minions so I can get my rage going.
Yeah.
Conga line of one. Oh, okay, well there it goes. Hit. Should probably like drop a couple bombs on it or something at this point.
And bombs for this boss, it's always trolling you because
It's a bit of
you know,
a faux
she's
pas.
yeah, sometimes she's gonna go away and stuff.
Fox
Just
packs.
before the what? What's this? What is this mysterious word?
A faux pas?
A faux pas.
Isn't that
It's the one
French?
after that. Yes, but it's the word you said after that. The fox.
Oh no, I
What's this?
was just saying it stupidly,
that?
that's all.
Oh, okay.
It's not anything.
I speak French. Pretty much, okay.
I've murdered your language so badly you can't even tell.
Well, yeah, that's.
It's like the
pretty much what
mutilated
happened right
corpse of a word left.
now.
Alright, and it didn't hit me anymore, so that's nice.
And it gave you the meat. That's probably the best item for you
That's
right now.
what I love to hear. It gave me the meat. Hear that,
Don't
viewers?
you love meat?
Give me the meat.
Give it to me, all of it.
I love salted meat. Because it's so good. And you can leave it out all day and it won't get bad.
I love lobster because lobster is fucking amazing.
I love crab cakes.
Well, okay, cakes, right? No. Crab and lobster, it's not the same, but it's close enough.
I find them to be quite different, actually, but that's just me.
Well, in taste, yes, but in texture and cooking
Yeah,
and
okay,
stuff,
in
it's all the
texture.
same. It's just like it tastes a bit differently, and the texture, you know,
It's
it's like
flakier.
It's like a big shrimp.
Oh man, you
And
know,
the crab?
the best is when you get the lobster claw and you pull it all out in one chunk.
Oh yes.
And then you can dip it all into the butter sauce. Oh my god, that's so good.
And you should see the lobsters we have here. They are fucking huge and fucking delicious. It's great. It melts in your mouth. It's oh.
Well, I think we're probably both equally far away from Maine, and that's kind of where a lot of the lobsters come from, isn't it?
Well, in you know, we do have a pretty good fishing area here. To the east of Canada, it's great. It's not great for all of it, but it's great for seafood. We have lots of it.
Excellent.
And everybody loves seafood. You, me, my mom, your mom, all of it. All of it.
Well, I love seafood, but I don't like the mercury that it gives us.
Well,
That's not so good.
you're gonna die before this even hits you.
Oh, let's hope. But I did eat tuna fish sandwiches like 4 days in a row one time, so I might be on my way already.
But that's tuna. It's not the same.
Yeah, tuna absorbs the mercury from what I hear. I also live in New York
It's
State,
a-
which is very, very close. In fact, I'm within driving distance in a very short amount of time from the Hudson River. And the Hudson River is full of PCBs, which have awful, awful amounts of, you know, nasty toxins and all that crap, and that's in all the food that we get.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully not all of it, because we know we can
Worst-
get food from other places.
Yeah, I mean, if you like food, just attack other countries for it. You know, it usually works like this.
That's what we need to do. We need to like attack Canada for our lobster needs.
For what? Or maple syrup? Please, it's gonna make you sick in like 5 days.
Lobster maple syrup bacon.
Yum. Wow, that room is a bitch. Oh my god. What's this?
I had to pop my Shadows book.
Use bad gas.
Oh.
It's the best
Oh yeah,
time.
you're right. Oh
Bam.
crap! I kind of missed. I got the little one. This is a
Yeah, you got
horrible
this.
room.
Yes, I know, right? It's disgustingly hard, even for me. What the fuck is this?
This is like chest level stuff.
Yeah.
And one of them's even a champion on top of it.
Well, 2 of them.
Oh, the other one
The
was?
small ones are yeah. The small guys are the champions here.
Alright, well I think I did okay on that. I think I only took 1 hit.
Yeah, that's a pretty good use of your Book of Shadow. By the way, how do you love the Book of Shadow? It's
I love it
pretty
not.
good, right?
I think it's kind of a crap item. I would much rather have something that would be producing spirit hearts and also upping my damage, like the nail.
well, if you had the fucking virus from that room,
Oh
you
my
will never
god,
go
here
to.
we go again.
I'll stop, really.
If we were married, we would go through this less. Seriously.
Well, if we were married, I would not be into video games that much.
Oh, the tick, hello.
Yeah, stay away from this. But
Wait, what is that supposed to mean? I don't
Well-
want to know, actually, forget it.
I mean, I would be going and cooking into the kitchen,
Oh.
and first of all, you would have to be into gay marriages and stuff.
Yeah. Well, you're
you
the
gay?
French one, so you would be the one that would be, into
There would-
cooking.
I would be the fucking girl.
No, you'd be the cook at least. I don't know who'd be the girl.
Oh, and I'm French, right? So I would have like a French maid suit.
Okay. I don't like this conversation anymore. I think it's
No,
quite
what?
uncomfortable.
Well, you started it.
I know.
It's your discussion.
Well, and
it's
I'm
not
ending
mine.
it.
By the way, you keep all of this in the video. You don't touch it.
I know. I don't. I wouldn't be able to edit it because we're playing the game along, you know?
Well, you can always like cut it for kitty video montage. You know.
Oh, well, that would be dumb.
Well, everybody does it.
I don't.
I mean, it's not that dumb.
No, it's really dumb.
Yeah, no, it extremely dumb.
Do you
Everybody
even
does.
watch those? Like, if other people make them, would you sit and watch a montage of other people playing video games?
Yeah, it's usually always like the same song, the same like piano classic sad tune, and with like kitties looking at you, going like, "I'm sad," and it goes like this for like 5 minutes. Bam, 3,000 million likes. It's like, what the fuck is going on?
The only thing I would do as far as a montage is if I can come up with something strange enough to put yakety sax to, I would make a montage then. You know that song, right? Yeah.
Shut up. Sad of it.
Yeah, so that would be the time I would make a montage. Other than that, I'm good.
I mean, I made a montage with Left 4 Dead and pipe bombs, but that was a long time ago. It was a good montage too. It was short but effective.
That's good. Short is good.
Well, no, it's not good for mans, but the rest,
Oh.
it's good.
Yeah, size matters, ladies.
Oh yes.
We can say that, because size is part of our world. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Bombs are key. Oh, that doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Hey,
it
it's
is.
split Loki.
Oh boy. At least this one is easy. In fact, this boss is easier than the other room with the 3 guys. Jeez.
Watch it. I'm still gonna screw it up, though.
No, it's fine. Once this one's dead, the rest is easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy.
There you go. I don't even know where easy peasy comes from. I'm just saying it because I'm...
Because you love American
I'm French.
idioms.
Oh yes, I do.
What are some nice French idioms? Do you have any?
Every theme song for every anime we have, because they are in French. We don't keep them.
I don't know if you know what I'm saying. You know, like where we just said what we just said, like how.
Well, yeah. It's like some sort of like catchphrase,
Yeah.
wordplay. Yeah, we have these a lot, but they would not make sense in your language.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Or, you know, like, except, bonjour, voilà, et...
No, that's not an idiom. I mean, like, the black cat never steps twice, something bizarre like that, because, you know...
Oh! Well, we have the same. It's
well, that's not a real idiom, I just made that up.
No, but I know, but what do you mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know, if you break a mirror, you're gonna have 7 years of bad luck? Is that it? Things like these?
No.
No?
That's superstition.
No, but...
Now that I'm on the spot to have to think of one, it's like all of them are completely gone from my head.
Ah, there you go. You got your better book.
Yeah, I don't have a battery, so what? Book of Belial? I don't know, either one, it's like I'm pretty much gonna be screwed either way.
Keep in mind that the Book of Revelation takes 6 rooms to charge.
Yeah, what does the Belial take, 4?
2, I believe. It's pretty short.
2. Okay, I'm in for that then.
Yeah.
Alright, here's an idiom. You piss like a racehorse. You need to piss like a racehorse. You know, that's one of those things that people say. You know,
I've never heard that before.
You've never heard that before, great.
No.
Okay.
What does it mean? You need to piss like what?
You need to pee really bad.
Oh. Oh. Wow.
You don't just have these, like, sayings that you don't really know, like, they're kind of stupid and cliche and people say them a lot?
Well, I'm sure we have them, but it's the way you say it. I don't get it, I think. I think my French is getting into the way of everything else.
Maybe. I'll think of another one eventually.
Yeah, okay. I guess we can develop on this further later.
Yeah. We'll save it for the next one.
In my French maid suit? Okay.
No.
No. Oh, I love this. I'm gonna use this so often. It's gonna traumatize your face so much.
My face has had enough.
Yes, I know,
trauma.
but still. Oh. More is less. Less is more.
Yeah. A watched pot never boils.
What does that mean?
That's another idiom.
What does it mean?
Well, the words in it tell you what it means.
But why would you say it like this?
I don't even know what you're asking. Like what?
It's like the way you're saying it. It sounds like it means something else.
It doesn't. It means exactly what it means.
Ah.
So you're like a person and another person in a room, and you're standing there watching the pot, right? Because you want to wait for it to boil because you need to put rice in it or something, or noodles, or whatever you want to put in it.
Yes, sure.
And then the other person in the room goes, well, you're awfully impatient, right? And then the first person's like, yeah, I'm waiting for this pot to boil. And then the first person goes back and says, a watched pot never boils. And then you go, oh.
And then the French guy just slaps the guy in the fucking face, saying, you're fucking stupid.
In a perfect world, yes, but that's not what actually would happen.
You Americans. It's like okay. Imagine we're taking a walk outside and the sky is blue, and I'm like, well, the sky is blue, and I just say it like this.
No, but there's like a rich heritage of people saying the watched pot never boils. It's been said for generations, and your grandparents said it, and your grand-grandparents said it. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
Well,
French people apparently don't understand idioms, guys. We get it. I'll look it up on Wikipedia. Maybe there's some way that I can, broach this question properly.
Yeah, well, I can tell you that in Quebec we don't use this. I mean...
So maybe it's the perfect paradise over there. Maybe you guys just don't have them.
Maybe we were just too smart and we realized that by talking about stuff boiling into something, we implicate that it's the fucking water in it, and you should use the...
I know, I just realized we were so busy talking about the idioms. Yeah, you live in a world where you're too smart to have to say stupid repetitive shit over and over again to make a point just because other people made that same point in the past.
Well, television and Facebook does that, but I mean, these guys are...
Oh my god, what my friends think I do. What I actually... Shut the fuck up. Oh my god, I want to just strangle the life out of whoever came up with that. Like, strangle them until their throat closes, then step on it.
Well, I have boxing classes for that, so you can imagine.
Wow,
what I
you teach how to step on throats in boxing class? I thought you had, like,
with your
hippie,
fist.
peaceful boxing over there.
Well, we had body armor, but, you know.
But do you have buddy armor? For your buddy?
Oh, yeah. For your buddy and your buddy.
Awesome.
Both of them. I see what you did there.
I know you did.
Yes, I did. I did. It was amazing. By the way, this book is not working.
It's not really working. Right?
No.
I feel like there's a pretty good chance that I'm going to beat it, though. I don't feel especially in danger, though.
Well, using these bombs will help
Did
your
you see
face,
that
but...
perfect bomb I just put in between all 4 zombies?
Yeah, it was actually stuck there. It could not go away.
That was stunning.
That was one of the best bombs I've seen
Me
in
too.
this entire game.
In my entire life, probably. Like, I've played Zelda,
yes.
I've put bombs down for years, but I don't think I've ever done one quite to that degree.
In fact, you will never be able to
I know.
reproduce such a wonderful shot.
You're gonna give me performance anxiety now every time I put a bomb down.
Oh yeah, it's
I'm gonna be worried about pleasing her. And by her, I mean the wall that I'm about to knock down. Hey, that doesn't help me, damn it. I thought that was a deal with the angel room, and then I remembered I'm on the wound part 2, and that will just take me to the cathedral.
But usually it's the devil room, so you have the angel room only on a floor that doesn't matter.
Well, I need to hurry up and go to the cathedral so I can die. I'll go this way. Maybe there's something really sweet hanging out in this fire.
Wait,
what?
If this way goes down...
Oh yeah.
If that's gonna take you
I don't know,
to
that creeps
hell.
me out. I'm not into that anymore. I want to go up. I didn't even
Going
think about
down
that.
is not your way?
Oh, we've been over that as well. Okay, so this room will probably take my life.
Yeah. Oh,
It's
geez.
been real, bros. I got the pinking shears after all this time.
Yeah, you just died your 100th
Wow.
death.
Apparently I just restarted the game without even meaning to. Cool. So, that's another episode of The Binding of Isaac Wrath of the Lamb. That's version 1.48. And we're back for another hour-long episode coming soon. So thank you for watching, guys. Anza had a great time, I'm sure. I can speak for him now because we're married, apparently.
Oh, God. The comments, I see them. Please.
Yeah, now that I
please
have
make it
nearly
happen.
1,000 subscribers, guys, let the comments go. Just let them flow into the world.
Just make as much homo jokes as you can.
Chaos.
We're gonna take it. We're gonna laugh at it. We're gonna take the 10 best ones, and we're just gonna...
Okay, now you're speaking for me. This is not how it goes. Know your role.
No? Oh, okay.
Alright. We're out. Thanks, guys, for watching. See you next time.
See ya.
Let's hope this one doesn't break.